Level 1. The overthinker. You notice patterns, small things, tiny details. The way someone paused before replying, "I'm fine." You think. Then you think about thinking. Then you replay that one conversation from 3 years ago, like it's a Netflix series that never got canceled. You gain awareness. You read people better than they read themselves. But here's the catch. You also read things that aren't there. Every silence feels loud. Every maybe feels like rejection. Level 2. The analyzer. Now you don't just think, you break things down. Every situation becomes a puzzle. Every emotion becomes a case study. You don't feel sad. You analyze why you're sad, how long it will last, what triggered it, and whether it's even valid. You gain control, or at least the illusion of it. But then, you realize you can't turn it off. Your brain is like that one friend who won't stop talking, except it's you, and you can't leave the room. Level 3. The split. This is where it gets weird. You start noticing there are two versions of you, the one who lives life and the one who watches it happen. You're laughing with friends, but part of you is in the background like, wow, look at you pretending everything's fine. Oscar-worthy performance. You gain perspective. You see through your own excuses. But here's the catch. You can't unsee it. Every moment feels slightly fake, like you're behind glass, watching yourself exist. Level 4. The loop. This is where your mind stops moving forward and starts running in circles. Same thoughts, different day. What if I fail? What if they're judging me? What if something's wrong with me? But then, you already answered those questions yesterday, and the day before, and last week at 2:37 a.m. when you should have been sleeping. You gain familiarity. You know your fears like old friends. But here's the catch. They never leave. It's like living with roommates who don't pay rent and scream at you 24/7. Level 5. The isolation. You stop explaining yourself. Because how do you explain a war that no one else can see? People say, just relax, just don't think about it. Oh, wow, thanks, genius. Why didn't I think of that? Let me just uninstall my brain real quick. You start pulling away. Not because you hate people, but because being alone is quieter. You gain distance, less noise from the outside world. But then, all you're left with is the inside. Level 6. The control freak. Now you try to fight back. You build routines. You optimize everything. Sleep, food, habits, productivity. You try to out-discipline your own mind. And for a while, it works. You gain structure, a sense of power. But here's the catch. The tighter you hold control, the more fragile everything becomes. Miss one step, and your brain goes, "See, I told you everything would fall apart." The awareness trap. This is the peak. You understand everything now. Your patterns, your triggers, your fears. You can literally predict your own thoughts before they happen. Congratulations, you became self-aware. But then, you realize something terrifying. Awareness doesn't equal escape. You see the cage in perfect detail. Every bar, every lock, every weakness. And yet, you're still inside it. You gain clarity, the highest level of understanding. But here's the catch. Understanding doesn't set you free. Final level, the truth. You thought your mind was the problem, but it's not. It's the fact that you're the one living in it. There's no separation, no escape hatch, no final boss to defeat. Just you experiencing you. The thoughts don't define you, but they never leave you either. And maybe that's the real game. Not winning, not escaping, just learning how to sit in the noise without letting it destroy you. You didn't lose your mind, you just became aware that you were never outside of it to begin with.